Okay, people, this is Pussy. Ico Pussy. This one's been a confusing one to look at. Very confusing, you know. But of course, there's the new Pokemon game that's coming out, right? It's that. Here's a fade in the background. Okay. Fade in the background. Pretty crazy, you know. Shiver Mario 64. Okay. So then we're going to go right here. BP, of course, right? You know, Kim Possible, BP. Okay. 1, 2, 3, side. This one's a pretty crazy one. Look at this confusing one right here. 1, 2. Mario 64 stuff is insane. Insane. This is our whole Pyra/Mythra thing going on right here. Reminding me of Shadow of the Colossus also, you know. One, 2, 3. That looks like some creamy cocoa. Pearl. This picture is haunted, of course, but it's using some, you know, some things, right? Look at the posture of these legs. See how these legs are postured in a certain way? The Mario 64 stuff is nuts. 1, 2, 3. That's why we mentioned it. Okay, so this be like a mouth. This be like a mouth. Eyes. Okay, Sonic Superstars, right? Our loop. The person decided that they wanted to rage quit online. And I was like, yes. I've even, you know, got recorded footage of me sniping them and then them just saying, all right, I'm done, you know. Stone. This one's good too. 1, 2, 3. This is a surprise. Because that's exactly what they look like in Mario 64. They look very surprised. I'm getting better at this. This one's even good. To many, this looks like an insect staring at you too. This one's pretty crazy. Also, we think about, you know, Moth from Shin Megami Tensei. Lady Gaga, Moth into the Flame, Metallica. Whenever they rage quit, man, oh man, it's so good. So good. They just gotta go out there and, you know, like rage quit. And then like stretch of legs right here, BP. Always re-looking at the BP over and over again just to make sure what's going on, you know. The shadow is pretty funny. Oh no, unfortunate. Sad face. Yeah, sad face. Oh, it's very sad. Very, very sad. Very scary and very sad. Because this one's right here. Hold on. Right there. I miss them so much, man. I miss the disfigured heads. I miss all of them. I miss them. They're evil. They're Mario 64. They're scary. Shadow of Colossus. I miss them. I miss getting kicked in the head. And I tried to look at these again and again and again and again, you know, because Intergalactic's jacket. So I look at them again and again and again and again and again, and then again and then again, you know, that kind of thing, right? Remember our Pokemon, because this is Pokemon ZA, remember. That's exactly why that Pokemon was designed that way, okay? Shin Megami Tensei. This is a very scary scan that over time will be crazy. You know, Atlas is working. They're always working because green flames. So that's why I was showing you Fade over here. And 1, 2, 3. I really like this one right here. Hold on. This one. 1, 2, 3. All I remember with Mario 64 stuff is that they're surprised, you know. I remember how crazy they are and they're surprised. And this is really messed up to have like a Mario 64 attached to what would be Boobs, because Boobs is Shadow of Colossus, you know. So having like a Shadow of Colossus attached to a Mario 64. And this one right here looks like a vagina. Uni looks like a vagina, you know? This shiver. And always good to have a Uni foot next to Uni. Ray. Uni getting stepped on, whatever. That's pretty disturbing. Because Uni's not going to get stepped on, you know? Also, here's your white underwear, because you remember we're going to have some WWE wrestlers that are going to be wearing white underwear, right? And Ray, have sex with Ray, basically. You know what I'm saying? This is like having sex with Ray kind of stuff. Pearl twists her legs in certain ways. And I feel like the mold, because like the mold is like what makes it like crazy and exciting, is like the mold of it is also that you're trying to think to yourself, you're like, well, this has been going on for quite a while, so the other things that are going on is, you know, this is a Shiver right here. This is Shiver's tongue. Gosh, it almost looks like bubble sex, you know? That's exactly why they stare at you. See, still staring at you. Basically, I always feel like when they're staring at you, like they're just like aimlessly staring at you, because this one looks like it's staring at you too right here. I like looking at it in both ways. It's a VV Vengeance kind of thing, right? But I like looking at this one right there. There's also the odd faces I'm looking for. I'm looking for the odd faces too, because they like to run away, you know. Okay, and we know our Mesmer, Metroid Prime 4 stuff that's going on, you know, right? And Devil. That's a flea. That's why S and 8. S and 8's pretty crazy. If you're looking for fun. Yeah, now we get to it. You know, a tongue eye, right? An eye that's a tongue. We're going to have a lot of tongue stuff. See, Shiver, the reason Shiver was given a tongue, the reason Garium sticks his tongue, we're going to have a lot of tongue stuff coming out, like that's like going to be the crazy thing that's going to be going on. And for Pokemon ZA, going to have some more and more things going on, right? Here's this. Remember Ariana Grande? Now, Ariana Grande does not have to show you when she's showing like the legs on the wall. She doesn't have to show it like that to you because like the whole idea is the but why, because but why is to flip this over, right? And being your head being stepped on. Also, my favorite, Ariana Grande wears stuff, right? It's the certain things that you wear. You know what I mean? You just keep wearing something again and again. Yeah. I can't believe like I'm looking at this stuff though. See, like this one's really good. This one right here by Cherky gamer tag, right? This one's really good. See this? That's like a Shadow Ray leg. And it's crazy because the way I like it is that the animation, as you see the animation. Now, the animation's giving you confusing ideas because of Devil, right? Because when we had the deleted picture of Devil, right, from Shadow of the Colossus, right? Those deleted pictures are pretty cool. I might re-look at them sometime again. Every time I re-look at them, I find some really crazy things, but I have to, continuously observe them and just try and figure out what's going on with them. I really like the animation on this. This is why the animations, I don't even know if like the other animation going away. That's the crazy part too, because you had 2 different seasons of Splatoon. You know what I'm saying? You had different seasons of Splatoon, and they changed and updated the stuff. This one I see them doing as to show you that Devil is just a picture for Shadow of Colossus, like the whole picture kind of thing. And this one right here is talking about the beauty of Mario 64. So, and Famitto, he's very intelligent. The pictures that he produces, they're like hints. It's pretty crazy. You know what I mean? Just a little bit insane. Now we go back to the foot. Look how it's a little smile, and then there's an eye right there. See that? And that's what we want to look for Mario 64 stuff. This game is beyond crazy. Just beyond crazy. Like I had like an idea to be patient and then be patient again and then wait on something. And this is kind of like the things to think about is like you just keep on thinking again and again and again and again. Because now look at this stair, okay? See how it's upside down? 1, 2, 3. Now, Wanderer is going to be on his back, right? Females are on their back when they're recorded, when they're about to suck dick, right? This is like a G-string. Remember Liv Morgan wears underwear, right? But yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. Like females will be on their back, And yes, the view. So the view is that if we take this as a head, right? Like as a head, and we were to flip this over, that'd be like one of the heads we want to look at, right? Now, trying to look at it again, yes, 1, 2, 3, we'd also look at it that way. Uni is when Shadow of Colossus, when I was showing you the Uni thing that froze my Shadow of the Colossus game, that was very scary because that was just like, Uni by the tree, huh? Right? Uni by the tree. And the crazy part is when you do play Shadow of the Colossus and you are by that tree and you're standing, you got to remember, what's a game that came out? Xenoblade Chronicles. What did Xenoblade Chronicles come with? A special art book. I have a picture also of me by the special art book by Nintendo, which is a really cool picture. But that's the thing. Like when you go to like Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii, that was like the thing is like it was all the characters, Ryan, all of them, Shulk, all just being positioned and like looking into the background. And this one's good too. 1, 2, that one's good. This is a foot mouth, a foot being a mouth. And then we get to look at this one. This one's really good. See, crying is one thing, getting cream from the hole of your vagina, right? That's another thing that will make people cry, right? And this is a mouth, right? One, two, three, right? Okay, how about this one? 1, 2, 3. Ripping out an eyeball, Taking something, ripping off a limb of it, and eating it. You know what I'm saying? We are trying to get further and further into the secrets, okay? Yes, Mesmer, he may rip out his eye, but another crazy thing is when we start to look at this, because this is creepy. I told you from the beginning this stuff is creepy. This is like an arm. Imagine an arm being used as a vein, right? So your arm being attached to another thing, right? My hopes, and this is another Mario 64 stare right there. But my hopes is like eventually look at it again and again and again. Now, Sad Eyes was put in here because the arm's right here, okay? So this arm is right here, Shadow of Colossus. And then here's a Mario 64 being a Sad Eye. Dummy kids, all kinds of crazy stuff, And I really like the approach too, because, okay, here's the mouth, right? And here's a ray leg, mouth, hairy vagina, all kinds of things, But like, it's the whole entire approach. See, red jacket, red underwear for Intergalactic. But the whole entire approach is to be like that, because sticky candy, the sticky red candy underwear that people can get so they can eat the underwear and then do some very naughty things with it, that kind of thing, right? And one, hold on a minute. One, stare. The idea of looking at a torso like that has a bra on, because she has a bra on, and you're like looking at the torso. Uni leg making a mouth. Remember, we got new packs of Pokemon cards that were Mew, right? Okay, so those were Mew. And I do like how it looks right here, because this is definitely a Mario 64 right here. See this one right here? A vagina eye. You could also, with vagina eye, you could go into BP. See? That's why it's looking angry. This is the sad, angry face, which is really confusing, and I love it. And that's why I love the Mario 64 content. Now, if you've noticed anything that we've had, it's been the T, remember. Remember the T, because we're always going to have Pyra T, and we're going to have Mario and Luigi, right? Because they're final boss, right? See? Their final boss. Also, if you want to go deep into it, Majora, right? Because Majora stretches the arm out. Intergalactic Majora's Mask. It's a pretty crazy picture. Pretty insane, Yeah. I hear a lot about the Nintendo Switch, the new Nintendo Switch system that's coming out. Well, look what we're looking at right now, right?